Today's December 8th and we are about to start making breakfast. I have a bunch of eggs from my chickens that I need to get through so that I can put all the other eggs. All of this is full and I have copious amounts of loose eggs on the counter that need to be ate, and what better way to do that than to make a large breakfast with eggs and sausage and even pancakes. So let's get the breakfast started so that we can get started with schoolwork. An egg almost rolled to the floor. Real quick editor's note. I had no intention for Brandy to be eating those eggs. She was supposed to be at work, but then was able to come home like super early. And I made those eggs for me and the kids because I don't mind eating our chicken's eggs. Brandy, on the other hand, would rather not know the butts in which the eggs come out of. So she prefers not to eat the chicken's eggs. At least not where she can taste it. Like in brownies or something she's okay with. But scrambled eggs, no. So Brandy, when you see this, and I know you're going to put two and two together that you ate those eggs, I'm so sorry. I had no intention of you actually eating those eggs. I put them on the plate, but I was putting them on the plate for me to take them out to the chickens later. Usually you do ask me before you go and eat the scrambled eggs if it was store-bought eggs or if it came from ours. And you didn't yesterday. You failed to do that. So I just had intentions of you eating the sausage because the eggs were super cold and I didn't think that you would eat the rest of the eggs. So I apologize deeply that you ate our chicken's eggs, and I'm sorry. Brandy and I have gone back and forth several times on what content we want to make on this channel. The eggs are cold. Why is it that boo? Why is it that every time my mom sits down to eat, her food is cold? But we've gone back and forth on what we want to do with this channel, and one of the things that we've kind of brought up together is doing a documentary, kind of like, so I lost my egg, where we go through and we have interviews on one clip, and then the voiceover carries on to like video of background events, life events, us doing things that correlates with what we're being interviewed about. Yes, let's show everybody this fish. Alright, go eat, baby, before Manny eats your food. The problem with that is I can never get Brandy to sit down and do interview questions with me for it to be more like a documentary kind of atmosphere. We even came up with our own theme song. I'm pretty excited to share that because I probably will still share that even if we don't go through with this documentary route, but you'll have to hear me sing. I have a lot of videos that I need to catch you up on, but I'm not going to do it all at once because it's too much. I have Eliza's birthday, us laying down the flooring in our living room. There's a lot, and I think I'm just gradually going to introduce those videos into these current videos, and we'll see how it goes. But I need to hurry up and eat my food so that we can get started with our school day and move on to what we're going to be doing later. The day is almost over with, and what better way to end the day than with some warm baked cookies. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. We're going to be making some cookies in... Where did I get that energy? I hate you. We're going to be making some cookies for Santa, but not for Santa, for us.
Where did you get that energy from?
Cookies for Santa, but not for Santa, for us. The energy comes from whenever I turn on this camera. It's like, I have to be positive. I have to be, let's go. Let's get it going.
Let's go. This is you. You're like, open through the house, like, oh, what are we having for dinner? And then the camera comes up. The day's almost over, but we're gonna make some cookies. Are you ready for cookies? Cookies! What?
Let's do it.
Wait, is it already?
want it. Yep. Like the whole thing?
The whole thing. Tablespoon of water.
Go help you. Go help you.
Mash. Mash and mash.
Is your arm getting tired? Okay. A spoonful like this.
I got one.
Alright. Now we're going to take our finger and we're going to push it off.
This one?
Uh-huh.
I did.
Take your finger. There.
Mom.
Yep.
No.
Alright, get you another one.
No, look. I touched this.
Mm-hmm.
And you can.
You touched it and you licked it?
Yeah.
Yep. No. We're not just putting it in our mouth, monkey.
I want to.
Are you done?
Mom, were we like supposed to wash our hands?
Yeah.
Cause I was acting like a mean dog outside.
Alright, immediately stop what you're doing. Not only are we making cookies, but we are also making brownies. Brandy specifically requested brownies. She loves brownies, so I'm gonna do this for her. We might have placed them a little bit too close together. All right, here we go. Time to taste it. Even though it's thin, it turned out really good. Santa would be happy.
And then your ears are down here and your hair is up here. What do you think? Do you want me to lower your ears or cut your hair? Which one do you want? You want your ears lowered or your hair cut?
How do you put to make my ear lower?
I have to like unhook them from your head and drop them down a little bit, but it's up to you. You want your hair cut or your ears lowered? Which one? Haircut. Alright, be still, don't move. Trash can, stop.
You know, you do a fabulous job with the hair. You want to get a haircut, Andy? And we shave it all off?
Say yes.
And then you be a little bald baby?
I don't like the cookie ball.
You don't want her to be bald?
Alright, stop, you guys.
Andy's like, ring around the roses.
We're coming to you live from the Walker living room. Focus. Have you been drinking?
I don't know about Brandy, but one of my favorite parts about the day is when we start to put the kids to bed. What do you think?
Yep,
Why?
mine too, because it gets a little quieter in here.
It does.
Not much,
No.
a little. I woke up scared the other night because the house was so quiet I couldn't hear a TV or anything in the background. And I was like,
It's okay. I woke up last night and couldn't go back to sleep because I gave away one of my roosters. And the thought of him being used in a rooster fight.
oh, you knew that before he left?
No, I did not know.
Mm.
No, I told Mom.
But now you know?
Yes.
And he's still there?
I don't know what they've done with him. I don't know where they are. I'm not going to go back and get him. I'm just trying to think of this is the better for our family, the betterness for our family, because they were being rude and attacking our children. So we have one less rooster because of that.
We can go kick their door in. Rooster protection! Where's our rooster? And we can get it back.
We are going to finish enjoying our night together by doing what we like to do, which is watching Welcome to Plathville at this moment. And enjoying their life and the drama.
No. It's relatable. People don't enjoy things, I don't think, unless they're relatable.
Yeah.
You know?
How is it relatable? We're not making our kids
You haven't been paying attention to the show, have you?
I usually just fall asleep because
Exactly.
in any relationship, there's the person that falls asleep like that, and then there's the person that takes hours to fall asleep, which is this one. And I fall asleep on most of the episode.
You haven't paid attention to it, seriously? This whole time you've been watching it, but you haven't took anything in?
I take in the fact that the children are rebelling against the parents because of the parents' lifestyle choices for the children.
How would that be relatable?
For my parents? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm asking you. Whatever. I'm saying, how would that be relatable? How is that relatable to you?
That I rebelled against my parents? Is that what you're saying?
No, how did you
don't
rebel
know.
against your parents?
I don't know. That's
Exactly. No, everything's
I'm-
about you, Ashley. My God.
what I'm trying to see how it's relatable.
Well, if you ever watch the show, you'll see that early on in the beginning, you'll see that their oldest son just got married. Okay. And he's off. The oldest son just got married, and the family loves the new daughter-in-law. The mother and the father are not fond of the new daughter-in-law. So how is that relatable?
I see. See, I don't put things together.
Yeah. And
That's
so
right.
what they try to do is they try to keep all the other siblings away from that sibling because they think that the daughter-in-law is a bad influence. And it's not necessarily that she's a bad influence, it's just she won't conform to their lifestyle.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it now.
And it's not that I wouldn't conform to a lifestyle, I'm just saying it's relatable. I know what it's like to not feel welcome.
I get it. Now,
I don't think you get it because my family's
No.
never not made you feel welcome.
Yeah, no.
No, because I wouldn't put up
No,
with
I'm
it.
saying I
Just
get where
saying.
you're coming from now.
Oh, okay.
She goes back to the bed.
Hmm? She was out? She's found out how to get out.
She was outside of the bedroom.
Yeah, she was in our bedroom.
Got a baby break. Are you listening for a thud or?
Yeah, I want to see how she's doing it.
Did you ask Dash if Dash got her out?
Nash would have not got her out and just walked away.
Anyways, if you haven't seen the show, you should check it out. It's 5 seasons in. We're just getting started.
You said we're 5 seasons in?
No, they've got 5 seasons. We're only on the
Oh.
first season.
No, we're on the second season.
Are we?
Yeah. There was only 6 episodes in the first
It's
season.
crazy we could be on the second season and she hasn't took any of that away. That's pretty much
No,
the entire show is about that.
Okay. Everybody, we have discussed this, me and you, that I have no common sense whatsoever. I am book smart, but no common sense. And I would have never put that as a relation to my family in our scenario. Like, my family in our scenario had it not been put in front of me.
Had I not spelled it out for you?
Yeah, exactly.
That's literally all they talk about is the daughter-in-law gets on there. And
I know, but I didn't
She's
relate
like-
it to my family.
later on, though, I do see that she does a lot of things that I wouldn't appreciate as an adult. Later on, not in the beginning, but later on when she's trying to, I don't know. I think it just gets harder on her, and she's like, "Hey, they're not going to accept me," so the relationship gets worse later on.
Yeah, because I believe like the plane trip for one of the daughters to move away to Minnesota,
Mhm.
that was definitely a big step against the parents.
Yeah, but you see, as the children become adults, you see how resentful they are toward their parents for all the things that they're lacking as adults.
Yeah,
Everything they kept them from, like especially education.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah and no, I guess, maybe.
But we are still in the early episodes of this show, so there's still a lot for us to learn, and our opinions could change in the far future or the near future because we're probably going to run through this really quickly.
Just for the record, my opinions usually don't change after they're formed. It's done. It's over. Yeah. You know that. You know, like, after it's done, it's done. We're done.
No, your opinions do kind of change, like for like TV shows if they change the character.
I don't see this mom and dad changing.
No, I don't either.
The only time they're gonna change is when it's too late and they're all adults, and then the children cut off contact with their parents, and then they're just like, oh wow, I've lost my children because now they see the outside world. So yeah, that's the only time they're gonna change.
Anyways,
Anywho,
we are going to get to watching our show and spending our time together. And you can finish up this episode by watching how we installed our floor.
that's what we're wrapping this up with.
Yeah.
I hope you edited out all those.
Big old belly pictures. Yeah, I did have to cut out for you.
I appreciate that. Well, that's it. Check out that show. Check out our channel. I say our, it's her channel. It's not my channel. I could care less. She enjoys making it, but I'm just like, I find it a lot of times very cringy. I'm like, I can't believe you put that on there, for the record.
Really? You think that?
There's a lot of cringy moments. I've told you. I'm like, why would you put that on there? And you're like,
Daddy. She's getting out of her bed. This is not a good thing. Alright, you got that. Right there. That's good. Let me see you work. Oh, doing a good job, baby.
Hey, Joey, can you do this?
So with every renovation project we do, we always put a little note in there for any future finder of the note or owner of the house or our children in the future. And so we're putting down this floor, and this is what we added today.